Enterprise staffing operators, trust me on this one. Forecasts can drift without discipline. And at the enterprise level, that drift does not cost you a little. It costs you payroll, the opportunity. I spoke with a staffing owner recently, running about $30 million a month in payroll, solid book of business, real enterprise clients, long-standing relationships. On paper, that operator looks like a machine. The opportunity is this: at that scale, even marginal improvements in cash predictability compound into millions in available working capital throughout the year, but only if the forecast holds. The risk, here's where it gets dangerous. His enterprise clients had negotiated net 45 terms. In practice, those clients were paying at net 67. On $30 million a month in payroll, that gap is roughly $22 million, sitting in accounts receivable that he cannot touch. And payroll does not wait for an enterprise client to decide when it feels like processing an invoice. When terms drift and nobody is governing the gap, liquidity erodes quietly. That is how a $30 million operator ends up scrambling for cash on a Thursday. The next step, invoice factoring transforms those outstanding invoices into working capital within 24 hours. No waiting on net 67. No renegotiating terms with a client you cannot afford to lose. The capital moves when you need it to move, so payroll does not slow your growth. So here's the question for operators at this level. Do you know the actual average days to pay across your top 5 enterprise clients right now? Not the contracted terms, the actual number, because the operators who govern that number own their cash position. And unfortunately, the ones who do not are funding their clients' operations out of their own pocket. If you want the 2-minute cash conversion cycle check we use with mid-market operators, comment cycle and I'll send it to you.